in there. And what I was going to have a look at now as well was being able, while we were looking at our inboxes, to think about sharing them with other people. We get a lot of calls saying, please, can I share my inbox with a colleague or somebody else? And they are setting that up for them. You can indeed do this really easily yourself. So if I click on the inbox, you will see we have sharing and permissions as an option. And in sharing and permissions, we can see exactly what we have got set up by person. Normally, you just have a default. And the standard in an organization is that you manage your own inbox and nobody else has access to it. So what they have are these permission levels that we can attribute to, and we can set ourselves whether people can read things, whether they can write to things, and whether they can delete. So from here, I can choose to add somebody in. So I'm going to pick Phil, and I am going to select his name from my list and add him in. So by default, he still cannot do anything at the moment because it's showing his name with a permission level of none. There are quite a lot of different options, so you can be very precise in what you want somebody to be able to do. So we can go right to the other extreme. If I select owner, then Phil has complete control of my inbox. He'll be able to see that, and he will be able to send emails. He will be able to organize things, and he will be able to delete things as well. It's literally if you want somebody to have 100% control of your inbox. So that is as an owner, and that is the complete opposite of the standard. If you make somebody an owner, they can send messages, but it does know that it is not from them. So it will come up on behalf of. So let's say Phil sends an email to Phoebe in our team from my inbox. It will say from Phil on behalf of Suzanne. So you cannot essentially act as somebody else completely, because Outlook picks up that you have this special access and you are sending emails on their behalf. We won't have a look at all of them. So I suggest that if you are going to utilize this, that you have a good look and try and make sure that this fits exactly what you want someone to be able to do. So I could just go down to something like reviewer, which would enable them to read my emails, but not write anything at all. So there's no creation going on. They're just reading my inbox and they can't delete anything. So that is really what it says, just reviewing it, just checking anything that comes in. And something in between, you might want to make an author so they can create, and they can delete something if they have created it, but they can't delete yours. So do have a look at all of those options and work out what is best for you. Once I have sent that, then the recipient will receive an email telling them that they have got access, and close down your Outlook and open it up, and you should find that you have got access to that shared area.